Did we do it? Did we do it live? Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. I hope the transition is smooth. Yeah, we're live. Hello. Hello, Maria from Germany. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for coming together on a Sunday. I think Maria said it well. Hello from Germany with a heart. We're spreading love. We're spreading joy. Hopefully peace comes. Hopefully peace comes. What a strange time. I'm happy every time we get together. We seem to be bringing light into the world through music, through sharing ideas, through being open rather than being closed and insular. Good evening, Marcine. Hello, Leslie. Good. David already hit the like button. If it's your first time here, welcome. We try and talk music for about an hour and a bit. We try and talk music. I think that's a good description. I haven't practiced anything before I present it to you. I try and be very transparent with how I'm going about doing things. So I have a few requests. David Oliver from the UK requested Nature Boy. I have it open. I listened to it a few weeks ago, but we'll try figuring it out together. How would we play the song on accordion? I also have a few questions that I saw around the internet that I've written down that I'd like to try and tackle live. So let's start. Let's start with a song. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Marie. Bonjour. Hello, Nikolai from California. And Claire, hello. Hello, Christian. And Sinna, hello. Hello, my mom from Toronto. And Wendy from Italy. Hello again, Richard. You were here today first. Oh, and I have a red accordion. How flashy is it, right? This is the sister accordion to that Black Camelo, the exact same kind. Hello, Mike McCarthy. Good. Let's start playing a song. Tony Anthony up top is starting to learn a waltz. Let's play the Godfather waltz. Let's play the Godfather waltz. I haven't played with this accordion a waltz yet. Hello, Kathleen from Dublin. This is a bigger Camelo. Not very smooth. Good. Hello, Soling from Malaysia. It's 1 in the morning tomorrow. It's Monday. Yeah, thank you. Herman. Yeah, David, good question. Nice accordion. Thank you. Can I ask how tall you are, please, Ronan? I'm 5'11", so 1.78 m. Accordions never look too big for you. This is a big one. You found a 120 bass pretty large and currently have nothing bigger than a 78 bass. Let me show you. I'm going to be out of focus a little bit. Let me show you the size difference between this full size 120 bass and my smaller Camillo 120 bass. Hello, Candy. You won't be able to hear me perfectly, but let's show you. So this is the full 120 bass. It's large. It's doable, but it's large and heavy. This is the smaller Camillo. Still 120 bass, but you could see my shirt under it, right? I feel like I could dance around with this one. I'm not going to show the 12 bass just because it's going to be tiny. But again, the larger Camillo, it's a bigger box for sure. This is the size comparison. This is a lot of accordions to hold, right? This is the smaller Camillo, both 120 bass. This one is slightly lighter. Neither of them are light. Definitely a 72 bass, a 96 bass is nicer. The 120 bass is not required again. Herman, look at accordionlove.com. Halfway through the page, it says learning your first accordion song by ear. I always suggest starting with a nursery rhyme, a song that you know, something from childhood, like "Ode to Joy" or "Mary Had a Little Lamb." Something that you know will be an easy song for you to learn. Hello, Lynn. Good to see you. Awesome, Helen. Hello, Candy Jackson. Good to see you. Chris from sunnyish London. Hello. I do wonder if mine's too big for me. It's a good question. Tony, thank you, Ronan. Sounds beautiful. I will learn to play that someday, 100%. What's the best for reasonably priced accordion? Helen, it's a good question. You'll get lots of answers around that. Look at the best accordion that's reasonably priced is one that works. These were inexpensive. I tend to buy inexpensive accordions. I have a few videos about buying used accordions that I think should help you in terms of what to look for. push it up. A song near the piano man. Oh, sing us a song tonight. While we're all in the mood for a melody. Oh, you've got us feeling alright. Yeah, this piano sings for sure. Nils, that's Piano Man by Billy Joel. Christian, you asked, hey Ronan, have you problems with different key width when you change your accordions? I do have so-called ladies accordion, like my Camillo, with smaller keys, and I love that, but those accordions aren't built so much today. I don't find it difficult. I'm constantly playing, so I play my melodica, which you can't see, and my keyboard here. I play the piano, the ladies size accordion, lady key size, the narrower width, and these guys, and I don't find it difficult. What I do find difficult is the left hand on my 12 bass Hohner, which is endorsed today, inside the main house. The bass width is tricky. It's wider, and I'm so used to it being a standard. Hello, Dee Dee from sunny and windy Thornhill. Yeah, I don't find it difficult. The same for the kind of playing that I do. I have guitars there just off camera. You can see the acoustic. It's the same as switching between guitars. I have a little electric guitar and an acoustic guitar. I play chords and a bit of melody. I don't find it overly difficult. Yeah. Hello, Jorge. Good. Good. I am trying to read. Yeah, Nikolai gave a good answer about used accordions. I wanted to follow up with the video that I did this week about improvisation in summertime. I'm going to keep the student's name anonymous still, but they followed up. They said, hey, Ronan, thanks for the video. In your video, you suggested to make... this is... what was the video? The video was about fills. So in summertime... in my performance of it, I did... that. Da, 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 da. In between the melody, I did fills. And so I did a video about how to practice those things. And this is a little follow-up question. In your video, suggest to make a backing track with D minor and E diminished, for example. So for, right, to loop that. And then to try and catch that rhythm. I think you saw the video. I suppose it is to simplify it first, yes? And the next step would be doing the same exercise on a backing track with all the chords of the song as it's written on the sheet music? Sure. I am talking to the person that asked this question, but I think in general, you can loop the whole song, and that's where a backing track comes really useful. But in general, that D minor scale will work for the whole song. So let me I'm gonna do a loop of Summertime's chords. My loop pedal's there. We'll bring it a little bit closer. 1, 2, 3, summer. I realized that this little mic doesn't loop. So I'm gonna practice that D minor scale, cool riffs, detached from the song. I like that one. Da 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 da. It doesn't matter where I put it in the song, as long as I catch it in the right rhythm. Hello, Jolene. Let's do that same rhythm, but starting from a different key. So instead of... Yeah, let's do Hello, Jolene. Right, so you can loop the whole song if you want. A good lick, a good fill will work anywhere in the song, usually. For a standard like Summertime, it will work anywhere. Come up with a cool lick. Listen to other music and hear someone do a cool lick. I can't think of any right now. But again, if you find that combination of notes, sure. Ba ba da da da. In that example, I've overplayed that lick. It's a bit too much, but that's how we learn. Good. I really like what you did at 11:57. Is that what they call a riff? Let me know if my approach is correct. I can write it down and practice in different keys. You don't necessarily have to do a different key like we did on Shaving a Haircut 2 Bits in order to build my improv vocabulary. It's up to you. I only know that in D minor. My fingers fall naturally into that. If we do Summertime in F minor, I would do that. Practice it in D minor. Don't switch keys. Get your fingers really familiar in that key of D minor so that when you go out and play, or when you are going to play Summertime for people, for yourself, your fingers know those pathways. I never practice an E flat minor, and I'm not going to start. If there's a gig that calls for a song in E flat minor, I'll sit and practice like we did Shaving a Haircut 2 Bits, but otherwise no. Build your improv vocabulary by sticking to a key, playing with a backing track or a metronome. Stick to D minor. Let your fingers finger out those pathways. Don't confuse them with switching keys. When you say that we should have more compassion for ourselves, so true. I really needed that. With more compassion, the learning journey will be much more enjoyable. So well said. Thank you, student. Oh man, compassion for ourselves and everything in life. We have friends that are gonna be parents, and we have friends that just gave birth yesterday. And we wrote a card to the new parents, and it's like, have compassion for yourself. Kids aren't easy. Music's not easy. Give yourself cut yourself some slack. Is that the word? Give yourself a bit more rope. Good. I find frills like Ronan is doing and or scale walkdowns work everywhere as long as you adjust the rhythm to the song. Doug, so well said. Adjust the rhythm to the song. I could do that. What song were we doing? Piano Man, right? Improvisation. It's a major song. We could apply that kind of lick in most songs. Good. Good. Ford. Playing bassoon in the pit for Gilbert and Sullivan. So cool. This afternoon. Can't stay long. Break a leg, Ford. Enjoy. For improv, you can use the circle of fifths to determine what chords and notes sound good together. Yeah, I understand the circle of fifths. I don't use it. I have a few lessons about how I solo and improvise, how I determine the chords. Usually, it's given the chords of the song, and I figure out the chords of the song and determine the notes from that. You could use the circle of fifths using whatever music theory is there. Good. That was the answer to that. Let's do David Oliver. You sent me a song called Nature Boy. It's on Spotify, which is cool because there's no video. It forces us to really listen with our ears. Let me turn up. I'll listen with my headphones. I think you'll be able to hear. Will you be able to hear my desktop audio? I think so. This is the song Nature Boy by Nat King Cole.
There was a boy.
Whoop.
There was a boy.
D minor. There was a boy. Again, the importance of chords. A, F, D. It's our D minor. I'm sure he's going to trick me, but let's listen.
A very strange enchanted boy.
Ba 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 ba. So there was a boy. A very strange. What I think is happening there, I don't want to turn on my speakers because we'll get feedback through the microphones. We just played Summertime. There's an easy way of playing Summertime and a more difficult way. Summertime had the minor 1 to the diminished minor 2 to the 5 back to the 1. It's like the 2-5-1 turnaround. In a way. And I think that's what's happening here. I should hear the song more to understand it, but let's keep listening. Let's keep listening. I'm gonna rewind. I wish I had my playback controls like in YouTube.
There was a very strange enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far.
Very far. I don't know what that is. They say he wandered. But the right hand isn't just going to the 5. Let's keep listening.
Very far. There was a boy, a very strange enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, over land and sea.
It's a beautiful song, and I don't think I could do it on the live stream.
Wandered very far, over land and sea. A little shy.
David, I'm gonna have to take a pause. I know you sent me the sheet music. I'm going to give it 1 more minute, and then I might just do a separate video on it. I need to hear the song more.
They say he wandered very far, over land and sea. A little shy.
Let's use help. Let's use the structures around us for help. I have sheet music in front of me that David sent me. This is not my sheet music, so I'm going to share my screen a little bit. This is what David sent me. Thank you, David. So yes, D minor. It's very small. It used to be zoomed in. Oh, there's the magnifying glass. Good. So D minor, G minor 7 flat 9. I don't know what that means. I'm going to play a G minor over A. Oh, it's the introduction. There was a boy, D minor, A 7 flat 9. To D minor. So D minor to an F plus over D. So it's over a D major, but there's an F major over it. So I know the melody very far, very far. It's not that. It's an F with a C sharp. D minor 7. I'm going to take a pause. You could see how much I struggle with not knowing a song and diving straight into sheet music. It's definitely a way of learning it. I have an easier time looking away, looking at the camera. I'm not ready to perform the song. That's okay. I think it's fun to do this transparently. I need to go back and hear the song for a week, for a few more times, and then attempt the sheet music and to play along to the track. But thank you for sending it along, David. That's what Sunday experiments are for. Good. It's a beautiful song. I love it. Hello, James Rue. Uwe, you said, hey Ronan, I met some friends. We tried to do a jam session with the chords G, E minor, A minor, D. You know what song that is? Hip, hip. Weezer. On an island in the sun with his Given 4 chords, you could do any advice. Loop it. Have your piano friend. Let's do a live loop with those 4 chords. Let's do it. I'm going to start with a drum track because why not? This is from, if you remember last week, I tried to do, there was this chord progression that we did, and I tried to get the drum started and I just failed. And so this whole week I've been trying to do drum tracks on my keyboard rather than just to get better at it. So let's do a drum track. I'm gonna loop this. I am here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Okay, so your one friend who's a cool percussionist does that, and now it's your turn. Oh, the keyboard. It doesn't matter. It's you and the percussionist. So we said G. Where are the chords? I think it was G, E minor, A minor, D, right? Let's start with the bass. I killed it. Let's start off with, I need to learn to use my effects pedal better. That sounds cool. Playing chords in a rhythm. My right hand is going to do those chords too. So if this is your friend's playing, A minor, D. There's a pause there. That's okay. I'm gonna double them up. something in the middle there. Hello, Janice. I'm gonna pause there. So, what are you doing? We were given 4 chords. We can do whatever we want with them. You could have chosen a waltz with your friends. Each one's doing something different. Your piano player or your drummer could have done a... I'm deleting what we just did. They could have done a... kind of like a weird waltz. G minor, E minor, A minor, holding on to it a little bit longer, to D. You as the accordion player now, you know those 4 chords. You can hold the whole time. Oh, he's holding it on longer. You can break them up. Sharp. I'm just trying out notes from the chord. Now you can actually enter with your left hand. G, E minor to A. But really the piano player did the right hand, the bass, so we can just start adding. Right, that's the right hand doing melody. If you have a lyricist, sing. Now I can do rhythm with my right hand too. I'm just playing the chords. My voice will be looped too. Hello, Frida. I'm just playing the chords. La da 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 la da 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 la da da. I'm just playing the chords. La da 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 la da da da. Just playing the chords. Just playing the chords. Just playing the chords. Just to pause a minute. Your accordion, you could do a lot, but also if you're playing in a band, right now I'm overplaying. I'm playing all the parts. The drummer should do a cool thing. The bassist should do a cool thing. Your guitarist should do a cool thing. Whatever instruments you have, do cool things. We did a samba. We could do like a cool rock track. Ease into it. You're always safe with playing G, E minor, A minor, D. The banana comes out rolling. I am. Arthur said exactly right. You're just playing the chords. 100%. I'm playing the chords together in different voicings, and then the notes that are safe between those chords, which is a G major, scale. Usually, it's also an E minor scale. We could do that too. And then what? But when you're with a band, come out of it, right? The main thing I'm using is my ears too. I keep listening to the loop, and I'm like, oh, they're speaking, and so let me add my voice. It should be a safe space for experimentation, as long as everyone's open and receiving. Yeah. Let's do, he's still just playing the chords. He's just in the corner playing the chord. Let's do a tango. Is there a rhythm for a tango on the drums? I love playing along to a drum machine. It's really cool. It's so good, those drums. I'm adding a walk down from the G to the E minor with an F sharp because it sounds tango-y. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you have your accordion at home, it's a G major scale, right? Feel free to practice over this and also be tasteful, because I'm going to be adding some stuff to it. We said this was a tango. I'm going to add some backing chords, I think. Trying, I'm not looping yet. A minor, D. That like a cello. You could do lots with chords in general. Play around with them, use backing tracks, explore rhythm. Look at my video from this week about exploring rhythm. Backing tracks help a lot. Having someone else take care of the chords really helps. Thank you, Cinna. Idea, take some time each week to experiment with small phrases. You will then have a repertoire to use for different occasions. This is actually how I compose. 100%. David Gilmour, the guitarist from Pink Floyd, very famously on camera too at the Live in Pompeii. Is that what it was called? You see him just working on licks, on little riffs, like Doug says, small phrases, right? I like the... He's obviously David Gilmour, so he wrote beautiful things, but his guitar solos were composed of little phrases stitched together rhythmically, the right notes, and things that feel so nice too. Hello, Janice. Good to see you. Hello, Christina Cornett. Good. Let me just look at my notes to see if I'm missing something. I wanted to... Nature Boy. Oh, yeah. There's a famous Nirvana song called Jesus Don't Want Me for a Sunbeam. I don't know if it's a Nirvana song. It might be a cover that they did. But I saw over on Reddit... community, someone was asking, what do I do? Let me pull up the question and I'll share it. It's a beautiful song. Reddit, accordion. Oh, where is it? Do da dee da 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 da. Dee dee da da da. Okay, here we go. Let me show you my screen. My Reddit username, usually it's hidden. It's Moshe Zekter. It's the same as my YouTube channel. I've been trying to play some songs with my friend who plays guitar, and I can never find the accordion music when I look it up. Just guitar tabs. The thing that slows me down most is having to transcribe the music, especially the bass, since I don't understand them that much. I'm looking for the bass for Jesus Don't Want Me for a Sunbeam, the cover Nirvana did, so it is a cover. And I'm also looking for some Neutral Milk Hotel and Coming Up Roses by Elliott Smith. Oh, beautiful songs. If anyone has any resource, it would be much appreciated. So, this person's answer. You find a chord chart for the songs you want to use, or use your ear. If you don't know what the bass buttons are, I have a little music theory under your belt. I'd start there. So this is the question. Jesus, I know the song. So what I do always is I turn to google.com and I do Jesus Don't Want Me for a Sunbeam chords. And there's a beautiful site called Ultimate Guitar. And we're not looking for the tabs. We're looking for the chords of the song. And what we have here are the chords of the song D, C, G. Let's call this a C and a G. D, C, G, C, D, C, G. We have 4 chords. You know these chords. The person who asked this question, let's cover it together. So he has a friend playing guitar. Is my electric guitar plugged in? Let's try it. I'm not a guitar player. I'm still sharing my screen. Let's try it together. My guitar doesn't sound great, but let's see what we would do. I think my guitar might work. I don't know if it's in tune, but let's try. There's so many things on the floor. This is the cheapest guitar I could find. Does it work? Yeah, it does. So it's Jesus don't want me for a sunbeam. So this is what we would do. This is what I would do. Again, I'm not a guitar player. The guitar player plays the rhythm, right? So I'm looking how I can get away with it for a loop. Obviously not with the wrong chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. fine. That's what the guitar does. Great. That was my guitar debut. Very exciting. So we show up in a room and our friend is playing guitar and we're like, hey, Jesus don't want me for a sunbeam. And you show up with your accordion and what do? So again, I'm looking at my screen and I see the chords D, C, G, C, G. But really my friend is just playing these 3 chords. He's just looping the intro. I need to know those 3 chords. I need to know D major, and I'm going to play over them. First with my left hand. C, G. I'm turning it down a little bit. D, C, G. I could add the majors too. The instruments aren't in tune, but that's okay. I could do the same thing with my right hand. Play the chords. My friend is humming. D, C, G. I know the melody in my head, so I could try and figure it out. Right, and then do da 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 da. Do da 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 da. So again, what I'm doing as the accordion player, I'm looking for the chords of the song, not the tab. I can't read guitar tab and transpose it to piano accordion. What I need to do is look at the chords of the song, which are D, C, and G, and play them. And again, I can pad. Jesus don't want me for a sunbeam. I could rhythmically pad. Make sure you play around with different octaves. I could play down here, right? Or up here. I could duplicate what my singer's singing. And again, I have lots of lessons about how to derive the melody from the chords of the song, which works 99% of the time. Good, I'll pause there. I just saw that question. I thought it would be fun to cover it live. Great song for accordion guitar. Thank you, Richard. I've been with Accordion Love for 12 months. Mazel tov. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Richard. Can you play an Edith Piaf song? I can. Oh, everyone's saying their challenge. Yeah, I keep track of your challenges. Congrats. I've been doing the challenges since it first began. Haven't missed yet and have learned so much. 100%. And for the 18th challenge, I'm getting new... You need your 6-month challenge prize, your 6 in a row for your second year. And so I'm getting new shirts printed. And yeah, I'm getting new shirts printed. So for those of you doing your 18th challenge, wow, that's amazing, by the way. Goodbye, Nikolai. Do you know La Foule? Let's play La Foule. Yeah. Oh. So I was just deleting my loop pedal. Thank you, Candy. Our challenge is retroactive. No, I had so much time for the first one this month. Looking forward to the next and the next. You can do the last ones. I encourage you to. I think there is a subgroup within Accordion Love of people that are redoing last year's challenges, but they won't count towards your total in order to get the prize. But I encourage you to go back to do the challenges. Abraham, hello. Please play Have a Nagila in memory of my father-in-law who used to play it on his accordion. We should definitely do it. Hello, Adrian. Great song, eh? Sprite Fighter Studio. Well, with a Doge, with the dog. I have a resource for you. I'll share it on the chat. What's it called? Accordion Love. It's called like Mastering the Left Hand. La la da da ba ba ya ba. Oh. Screen share. I don't need to screen share. I could send it to you here. Thank you, David. At Sprite Fighter. Look at that link. It's called Master the Left Hand of the Accordion. It goes through the style bass system, which fingers to use, and it's a free resource. Thank you, David Oliver. Yeah, the buttons, what do they do? How to do a simple waltz. It'll really get you started. Thank you, Candy. Let's do another music loop. Let's do another music loop. How cool, by the way, that we can do these cool sounds. That's a G minor. That sounds like a cool thing, right? sounds a bit like Toto's Africa. Do da 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 da. It's not the same, but it sounds cool. Let's choose a different key. Let's choose F sharp minor. Need 2 chords. So that was F sharp to basically an E. I'm thinking of doing this. F sharp minor, E, F sharp, E. Playing F sharp minor. Yeah, David, I don't know why it does that. David says, can you regulate how loud each loop is? It sounds like it's the first recording needs to get a little bit into the background. I don't know why the newer ones are louder than the older ones. I might be playing louder. It might be bleeding through my headphones into this microphone and looping on itself. I could see the decibels getting louder. This is just for fun and practice to like develop ideas, right? I love that. If I wanted to really, I think, develop a track, I'd open up my digital audio workstation, my DAW, and record them as separate tracks. I'd record my left hand as... right, and this hand... Oh, my family is here. Hello. I would do that. But again, this is just for play. It's like sketching. I'm sketching circles and I'm using the color blue and then green. And I'm like, oh, this is cool. Let me take it to a proper canvas and work it out. This is just to, it's like breathing, right? It's like, oh, this is a nice exhale, just exploration. And this is what I would, I think this is one way of, sorry, I'm seeing a disconnected network cable. What could it be connected to? That's fine. Before, whether it was Nils or someone who was playing with their band, being in a band one way is just exploring those sounds. Being the bass player should be free to explore their bass movement while you do the... Right? Which way are you connecting? Which way are you enmeshing with one another so that you're tight as a band? How do the instruments work together? Good. I think I have a few minutes. I'll play one more song. We have someone coming over at 11:30. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Lynn. F sharp minor is nice. And sorry, Rudy, I don't know that song that you requested. I don't know Under the Boardwalk. Under the Boardwalk. F-sharp minor. I'm trying to find... I don't usually play an F-sharp minor, so it's kind of fun to be like F-sharp minor to a C-sharp minor to an A to a D to a A, right? That's like Doug's 1 minor 2 to the minor 6 to the 4. It's fun to explore in a different rhythm. brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running. They'll hurt you and desert you. They'll take your soul if you let them, but don't you let them. It's a beautiful song that I don't know very well, Evo, but it's a beautiful song. I have to run, but thank you. Thank you, Jolene, and thank you, everyone, for coming. I don't know how to read your name in Cyrillic or in another alphabet. But thank you for coming. We'll be here next Sunday. Hopefully the world comes together in peace and love, and everyone's healthy again, and there's no more war. War is over. Wouldn't that be a nice place? I hope you're well. I hope you're healthy. Let me know if you have any questions. Ronan at accordionlove.com. Free 3-day trial to Accordion Love. Most of the songs that I played today are over there. But again, explore your rhythm. Explore your play. Explore your play at whatever level you're at. Even if it's just clapping along. Oh, so good. If you can clap along with someone else, and if not, clap along with your loop pedal. It's a lot of fun, and it really benefits your playing. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Umut. Have a great week. Bye-bye.